ba 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 ba. Hello. How are you all doing? Yeah. I just realised my drawing over there doesn't look very good. I did it very quickly. It's meant to be that ocean world, or part of the ocean world. Do you know my tech priests come from? Yeah. So you got the Cerulean Sea, and those are meant to be hydro, you know, power turbines in the water. Red with the omniscient, but they look like little boats. I made the little omniscient boats, you know. Oh. Yeah, it was very quickly. It was very, very quickly done. But hello, Alba von Despia. You shouldn't be committing heresy. It's bad. It's bad. Oh my gosh, it's so quiet. I was just before I came into the stream, I was listening to music and I had my air conditioner on, and now neither exist, and it's quiet. I'm alone with my thoughts. That's not a very good idea. I don't like that. Oh. But my goodness, I'm tired. It's been too warm today. It's been so, I was debating, you know, should I stream today? But then I was like, no, I should stream. I should stream. But still, I am exhausted. Like, it's not even funny how exhausted I am today. Because I didn't really sleep much last night at all. Like 6 a.m. when I finally got some sleep. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, what we could do, I'm going to put my little fluffy glove on. Little fluffy glove, come over here. Rip and tear, rip and tear. Oh. Where are we? Before we get into the hand cam gloves. Oh, but how's everyone's Monday going? I hope your Monday's going super well. Over in Britain, it's a bank holiday. A bank holiday Monday it is. Ah, that's crazy. We've got a long weekend. And it's very terrible day. You know, you want good weather. Instead, it's like 32 degrees out there. 32 degrees Celsius. So very, very warm. Well, for some people, I guess, like that. Some weirdos. Hi, Blade Wind. Hi, Zosimus. It's a good Monday since it's a holiday here in the US. Oh, it's the same here. Planning to bake a whole wheat bread. It isn't sweet, so it's still a friend. Bread. Why would bread be friend? Bread isn't cake. Bread is not cake. Cake is cake. Bread is not cake. Bread is food, not friend. Hi, Blair Boys. I'm your Oshi. Oh, is it Cuptle? Is Cuptle your Oshi? But eat it anyways. No. Bread not bread. Bread not cake. Bread barely related to cake. Look, I'm the cupcake conjurer, not the baked goods conjurer. You know, cookies, bread, donuts. They're not cakes. No. You can eat them. Hi, Flame Lord. Where's the hand cam? I've been playing more Vampire Survivors demo. Also, I've been painting this just a little bit. It's very messy, but you know, it barely matters that it's so messy. Also, that's so bright. Yeah, I'm a very messy painter, but honestly, it doesn't matter too much. That's what we just paint over for messiness. Like, I got big old blob of blue on her face. Oh. So yeah, it's not looking super good, but all we're doing is a basic blue colour. They're very, very basic. Also, I don't like how the camera seems to be completely incapable of picking up the vibrancy of this blue. Like, this is an extraordinarily vibrant blue. Like, it's more of a cerulean blue. Oh, that's not good. Super bright, super vibrant. It just doesn't show up on the camera properly. At all. There we go. Oops. All caps. Orange turtle. Orange turtle. Yeah, that's Cuptle of the cupcake turtle. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, bit by bit, we're painting them up. You just have to trust the process. That's what they say. Trust the process. I mean, the process gave us this dude, and I think he's relatively well done. Like, it gave us this amazing dude. We just have to trust that process one little bit at a time. Did I say hi, Sosimus? I can't remember. Hi, things, Salvador. You got to eat all of them. No, Albert, no eating all the stuff. Also, I'm going to have to turn back on my air conditioner because my goodness, it gets so warm today. Barely any wind. Oh. Also, here we go. New stuff. New Slaneshi stuff for Age of Sigmar revealed. Look at a cool glaive. Look at those cool hoofy legs. Oh, look at that. We got a seahorse head. There we go. Faction focus for Gene Stealer cults. Killer reputation. Reroll hit rolls of 1. Reroll wound rolls of 1. Kellermorph, local, reductor, saboteur, and Sanctus models have killer. Killer models can. So that won't apply to the units they join, only the model. Notka Sanctus. Attacks have +1 damage. Each visible friendly battle shot Gene Stealer cult within inches of your units no longer battle shot. Okay, what about this one? This detachment has a pure strain tag and cannot be taken with other pure strains. At the end of the opponent's fight phase, friendly unengaged pure strains can be placed in strategic reserves. Interesting. They gain a bit of bounce. We're bouncing around. The unit has +1 toughness, 4+ armor save, and +1 strength. I thought they already had a 4+ armor save. Huh. They get no other direction, like detection range of their units. Odds of the Faithful. Heal 3 wounds. Oh yeah, and when you heal, you get the entire model back now. The unit has -3 inch detection range. Okay, interesting stuff. Don't really understand it. I was looking at the Tau the other night and just realised how few detachments they have compared to others. Yeah, Tau don't have too many detachments. Still better than Imperial Agents. Votan have a surprisingly high amount of detachments. There's a few factions that have loads of detachments, but you're rarely ever going to see any of them. Like Orcs. Generally, if you either seeing the Tactical Brigade, the Dread Mob, or the Green Tide, every so often the big boss ones, like every other detachment just kind of gets ignored. People who go to tournaments of Imperial Agents are either people who really like the army, really want to challenge, or recognise, you know, for certain strengths of Imperial Agents. Or maybe that's just what someone got them and, you know, that's the army they're stuck with. As Imperial Agents, they do have quite a bit of strengths working for them, at least in 10th edition. Oh, but here we go. Here's our blues done. After we've got all the blue done, I think we'll get onto the Ushabti bone, which will cover most of the rest of the model. Then for golds, then for whites, then for reds. Then probably get back round to the blues. Try and just neaten up the blue a bit. And get to areas like there where I missed. Oh. I am tired today. I apologise. There we go. And where's the brush I've been using? You can tell which brush I've been using. It's blue. Yeah. I don't know which other factions don't have many detachments. Dark Elder, maybe? I wonder why the Tau do have less detachments. It's not exactly like for an unpopular faction, so I doubt it's that. Meanwhile, Space Marines, much as I love them, have more detachments than some factions have data sheets. True. To be fair to the Space Marines though, a lot of their detachments are meant to represent different chapters and stuff, and there's a lot of different chapters. Do you think these little scarabs on her base are sentient? She got the little, you know, iron. Men of Iron Head. What would happen if your models came to life? Would there be a war? I would think they'd probably all very quickly die from asphyxiation due to being plastic. And if they did somehow turn into like physical models, like with real bodies and stuff, they'll probably die because their bodies are too tiny. Most of them would probably be trapped in containers and being magnetized to metal trains. Imperial agents, basically Inquisitors and their retinue. There's a few organisations. So you got Arbites, so enforcers, the police force, basically. Imperial Navy, rogue traders, and obviously the Inquisitors. Ultimately, it's predominantly meant to show the types of units that an Inquisitor might just be able to summon to their cause, or that a rogue trader would be able to, rather than anything else. They can be used to represent a significant parts of the Imperium. And obviously they got some Grey Knights there as well, and Sisters of Battle, which is meant to represent more Imperial stuff. Not Imperial, Inquisitorial. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, for Death Watch as well. But we can save that this is stuff back to the Death Watch, the Grey Knights, and the Inquisitorial Agents, and the Inquisitors are all parts of the Inquisitor side of things. Hello, Officer Buck Chud Russell. I just realised. No, never mind. If I was covering up the light there. Oh my gosh, my ability to accurately paint is shot at the moment. There we go. I think Imperial Agents is the spiritual successor of the Inquisitor Codex. There we go. Oh my goodness. Where's a drink? I need a drink. Oh, anyone painting anything fun at the moment? Are building anything fun? I was doing salamanders ages ago that I should get back to. Oh, I need to finish my Space Marines that we started painting ages ago. There we go. The procrastination monster has gotten me at the moment, same. Not been getting anywhere near as much done as I wanted to. Speaking of rogue traders, I wonder if they're doing the expansions DLC for that game. If they're gonna finish. They'll never finish doing expansions for it. I have no idea when the last one will be. Or which, if it will be. I know that they've had are going to have some sort of more tech beastie DLC. And we got the Trizan DLC. That's... Oh, so the museum is the last DLC. Interesting. Bum 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 bum. The Steam page says the second half of the year for final DLC and for current season. But if they have more, I don't know. We might just finish up there, focus on Dark Heresy. Wouldn't surprise me either way, to be honest. Hi, Nano Fate. Do 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 do. There we go. Just painting a little crab weapon. Darn it. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Okay, apparently I'm just covering it up for light now. However, it's going to be painted green anyway. Close enough. Blue's close to green, right? It's disappointing that I can't show you how vibrant this colour is. Might have to just take a picture of it. It's like it's washed out. Everything I've done to try and change it has failed. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. There we go. Sorry, I've gone really quiet just painting this weapon. I apologize. Oh, there we go. Bit by bit, this is being painted blue. Which is, the colour is meant to be painted. Obviously not red. I don't know what type of tech piece would paint the equipment red. And why would they even paint it red? It makes no sense. What do you mean it's a red sands of Mars? Mars isn't even that red. It's like a very light orange. Boo 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 boo. Alright, it's gonna have some red on it. There we go. Yeah. Just paint all of this. Nice and blue. Doesn't matter if I make mistakes. Because I can correct them. It's only very thin paint. There we go, just inside here. There we go. Woke up exhausted this morning. I didn't get much sleep at all, so I am just exhausted because lack of sleep. There we go. Zoom, eradication beamer. I wonder what an eradication beamer would look like. If you were to actually fire it, would it fire like a single beam? I imagine it would be like, you know, a broad. Those types of scanning beams you sometimes see in sci-fi, where it kind of goes wide and in and out and around. I imagine it's like that, except anything touched by the beam or caught in the light is just massively irradiated to death. And maybe vaporized. There we go. There we go. Oh. And now we need to do the entire body blue, basically, except some of the areas up here. The ladders shall be bone coloured, so we can leave them. If you want to know what colour I'm using, it's Talasar Blue over Gracia Grey. It's also very good for making power weapons. There we go. Hi, Bob. I'm not stinky. Why would you say such a thing? So mean. Hi, Jenkins. How you doing? We're a bit tired, it seems, today. I mean, at least I am, and so is Nano. I am. Oh, it's not fun. Oh, I'm gonna have to rest my little handy pandies. I'm gonna have to rest my handy pandies and my eyes a little bit. Your Sons of Dawn box came. Nice! I was hoping my Kill Team box might come today, but it seems like it might come tomorrow. Terror on, what's it called? Something else. It's got the red terror in, and the Guard Recon Squad, which are both things I'm looking forward to. Oh. What time is it? We've already been painting half an hour and I'm already exhausted. It's been so warm today. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to paint. Oh, I mean, I already have done some painting today. Oh, do you ever have that thing of, do you know, where your leg just randomly hurts? My leg's been doing that today. But when I complained about it, my mother was like, oh my gosh, my leg's been doing the same thing. I'm like, why are we both getting pains in our left leg? The good things, it's mean you're touched by Nurgle's blessed garden. Or blessings again. No. It's not good. It's not good. No. Okay, what we need to do, we just need to sit back here. And we dream of sheep. We dream of cupcakes just jumping over a countertop. Like one little cupcake jumps onto the top. One little cupcake jumps right off. One little cupcake jumps right on. Another little cupcake jumps right off. Two cupcakes jumping off the shelf. Jumping off the shelf. Jumping off the shelf. And a third cupcake jumps on the shelf. And jumps off again. It's true. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a bug tussle. Got the jump catch thing. Nice. Okay. Okay. What we do instead is we go to the website for box game with Black Templar upgrade kit that I'm going to sell. Oh. That's a good way to get some of your money back. Although some of those things are Black Templar upgrade kit are pretty fun. My head's too heavy. New edition. Oh yeah, for doing like a mini tournament of the 11th edition. But they're live streaming 3 games off. Yeah. Mechanicus v Eldar. Tau versus Death Guard. Orcs versus Blood Angels. And next week we got the Hive thing coming out. And another battle report of Gaskell Thackerin. The first battle report of 11th edition. And also, look at this. Aeronautics. I want to check something. With a gold model. I guess something bad happened to mine. There's painting her. It felt kind of weird. Or looked kind of weird. Okay, so that is meant to be covered up. Okay. I just saw this bit and thought it was another armor plate, but no. No. That explains a lot. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So it's this bit here, as you can see, I painted there, but not high enough up. Well, why are you selling the Black Templar upgrade kit? It's amazing. I love Black Templar upgrade kits. Okay, there you go. That makes more sense. Yeah. I thought this bottom curve was basically another armor piece. Okay, going back to paint. You're converting the box into Dark Angels. And the Dark Angels don't want any cool little relics. Nah, I'm joking with you. It's just that I have a massive army of Black Templar. So I'm like, no, use it. Use it. You should turn them into. You should turn your Dark Angels into Black Templar. I did it with some Dark Angel models. Inner Circle companions are now Black Templar characters. There we go. Hi, Bo Senpai. Hello, well, I am insulted. Insulted, I shall say. My ex-girlfriend calls me just to call me. A boot in a heat wave. No! See, this is why you don't have romantic relationship. Humans suck. You don't need romantic relationships in Warhammer exist. Nah. Look, you don't need other humans. All you need is little tiny models. A sea of grey plastic and lots of boxes of models ready to be built. There we go. How's your Mechanicus coming along? Okay. We're painting a very, very messy blue. But it's fine, it's just the first base colour. And the blue's got to be more solidified and made to look nice after a while. This is just the first layers being placed down. Trust the process. Although I have watched other people's processes and it's like, just instantly starts looking good. I'm like, yeah. That's not how my processes work apparently. It's gonna look messier before it looks nicer. There you go. Army paint to speed paints. I'm using contrast paint, which is similar. It's already super warm in here again. I have to turn the air conditioner back on soon. There we go. Yeah, I've not painted many vehicles before, so this does take a while. I got The Simpsons of a background as I cook spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, so I had an omelette and beans today for a bunch of lettuce. Didn't want it, but I wanted like some beans and toast yesterday, and we had no small tins of beans, so I had to have a full one, which was a bit too much. So I had half of it today, half of it yesterday. Spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti is tasty. Meatballs are good. We eat all of the food. And we eat it well. Spaghetti and meatballs. The tastiest food. Funny thing I have learned about beans and toast. Americans used to have a very commonly for breakfast at some point. Oh, yeah, in the Wild West, they used to have beans all of the time. Beans, beans, beans. Beans, beans, beans. Beans, beans, beans. Although they're very different. American beans and like British beans are different from one another, and so is American bread and British bread. So... Can I get a bacon roll? A bacon roll! A roll with some bacon on a roll with a bacon sandwich. I had some super crispy bacon inside my omelette. With some nice chicken. I love my bacon roll. Love my bacon for food. Beans and toast is incredibly good if you don't have American beans, because American beans have a lot less sugar in, apparently, so. And when they do have sugar in, it's often the high fructose corn syrup version. Which sucks. Our baked beans certainly have a lot of sugar unless you get the sugar-free variety. For legal reasons, American bread can't be called bread anywhere outside of America. A lot of what you do to bread isn't necessarily legal. Like, white bread is often bleached white in America, apparently. Which, you know, is highly illegal elsewhere. Again, often when you do put sugars and stuff into your foods, it's often going to be high fructose corn syrup, which it just sucks. Even ignoring all of the health concerns, it tastes way worse than just normal sugar. Food standards can be weird. Not all that stuff. Not all of the stuff that is illegal in Europe is necessarily agreed on here in the States and vice versa. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely stuff in Europe that's illegal in America. High fructose corn syrup, though, is just one of those things that, like, most countries have banned because of the various health concerns they have over it. And it just generally being super bad in pretty much every regard. Which I'm thankful for, because high fructose corn syrup is one of those things, like onions and garlic, that could very well kill me. The issue with sugar-free to me that it usually means a sugar substitute like sweetness. Yep. A lot of sweetness can cause like diarrhea and stuff in normal people. And in people like me, a lot of sweetness can be extremely bad for your health. Again.
Goddamn, what won't kill the poor conjurer?
Lots of stuff. But it's not just me, like, I'm just... Ultimately, a lot of my stuff is I'm hypersensitive to stuff that's not necessarily good for you anyway, or could cause issues for a normal person. But it takes much, much less to have a much bigger impact on me. That's the main thing. And there's definitely like people with IBS or, do you know, other stomach conditions and stuff are also more likely to have adverse reactions to various foods like that. And while they do lots of trials, there's a lot of things these trials don't take into consideration. I know it managed to meet health standards with some major caveats. Just because something has met health and safety standards doesn't suddenly mean it's good for you. Or that it just means that if you eat it, it's not going to kill you. At least in what they consider moderation.
I worry about you, conjurer.
You must skedaddle. Bye-bye. They cause you to take D3 mortal wounds. D20, actually. I'm surprised that a contrast plate won't kill you. Obviously it won't kill me. It's fine. I'm not drinking Citadel contrast paint. Yeah. But it's a bit more than is this edible and more is it's going to have clear and obvious adverse side effects if eaten in what we would consider a reasonable amount. What people don't take into consideration is, one, the amount that a lot of people will drink. Like some of these things, it's like, do you know the amount that you'll need to drink for this to be bad for you? It's like 10,000 cans. And it's like, okay, is that like all at once? Or if I spread that over a year or a couple of years, would it be enough to cause effects? And it's like, well, actually, if you spread it over a couple of years, yeah, it could still have an effect. And if you just keep doing that for multiple years, then yeah, it could be bad for you. And it's like, yeah, a lot of people, they will. And the other thing is as well, is it's like, if you have sugar in one thing, and then in multiple of, if you've got multiple products that you eat, and all of them have like this one ingredient within it, the likelihood of it causing damage to you increases with all of those foods you're eating. Like if you just think about it in terms of like, okay, if you just eat this one food in moderation, it's fine. But then suddenly if it's in all of the food you're eating, it can suddenly start having issues. And that's one of the big things about these sweeteners, is that even foods that didn't add extra sugar in are now using sweetness. And people aren't necessarily on the lookout for these sweeteners and stuff. And then you get like the facts that are like a lot of sweetness, they can cause adverse reactions in those who have IBS. And a lot of people won't be aware that they have IBS. Or it can make IBS worse. There's stuff that can give you like diarrhea and so on. Actually, a lot of the sweetness cause diarrhea. And it doesn't actually take all of that much to actually cause it. And that being said, if you were having that much sugar anyway, it's going to be bad for you. Usually, for someone like me, it's not going to be bad for me. I have low blood sugar levels. For forbidden soup. For certain foods, occasionally, that feel like they slip through the radar. Did you hear about that Panera charged lemon scandal? Nope. I've never heard of that. There we go. What happened to the Panera charge limit? Oh, there you go. Okay, so they had to stop selling this lemonade because it was sending people to hospital. One large cup of lemonade had 390 milligrams of caffeine. which is just under the daily recommendation. Oof. Yeah, I can see people having multiple cups of and stuff. And you could get free refills, so people are drinking way more. Yeah. So they didn't turn into Fry from Futurama that one time when he had way too many cups of coffee. If only. Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Forgot to go into Fijian again. Okay, this railing is hard to paint around. I'll see where they say Mechanicus models are annoying to paint. Lots of little weebles that get in the way of one another. There we go. Right, I'm getting loads of notifications. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'd forgotten. Going to Fijian today. Did you ever guys ever watch Beast Wars? I never watched Beast Wars. Not really sure what it is. Was it a cartoon? I love cheeseburgers. Love them. There we go. I actually don't really love cheeseburgers. Okay. Beast Wars with the Transformers, but with dinosaurs. There's a CGI animated show where Transformers transforms into animals and stuff. Oh, I've heard of that. Never seen it. Heard of it. Got a big old, I can't remember what it's called. Big old T-Rex dinosaur or something. Begins with a G, I think. I've only ever seen for memes. I need to figure out what the base color, like the layer color for Talisar Blue is. So I can work with it better. Still find it weird that Brits call it memes. Like, is it memes, memes, memes? I don't know, I just call it how it looks like it should be pronounced. Memes is just too hard of a word to say. Mem is just so much easier. It's a mem, it's a mem, it's a mem. And it comes of a word called mem, which is used in religious language as a reference for others to use. Man, yellow scribing this Taurus is tedious. 12 units of infantry. Yellow scribing. That's only 120 infantry. That's like just a small, you know, number of troops in a guard army. Oh, to put data sheets onto models in tabletop. Okay. It's usually pronounced meme. I think it originally comes from a combination of words, memory, and genes. Oh. Nah, I call it. Mem is definitely the correct terminology for it. You got any of those dank memes? No, you got any of those dank memes? There we go. Bum, 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 bum. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time to lose. We are the champions. I feel like these are all windows around this thing of its screen cameras. Cool. We've got weapons galore, we've got weapons and more, we've got weapons for you and me. I've got guns, I've got lasers, I got bullets for ages. Got everything you'll ever need. I've got guns, I've got rockets, I've got lasers, I've got plasma, I've got missiles out of a suit. There we go. Veronica Dunecrawler doesn't have much firepower. It's only got one heavy stubber and its main cannon. Which means it doesn't need much more firepower, to be honest. But still, out of all of the factions that would have like an excess of firepower on their vehicles, you'd think it would be the Admech. Putting any more weapons on this vehicle will only reduce...
What do you do for your birthday, Conjurer?
Nothing. I don't have birthdays. There we go. There we go, there we go. Painting models, please. Game-wise, I wish I could like Admech, but in 10th, I'm having to choose between 3+ shooting or AP -1 just feels bad. 2+ shooting. They can get heavy and +1 to hit. Or is it improved ballistic skill? Either way, they can go up to 2+ shooting if they wanted to. And that's just amazing. Although with the amount of ignore cover they have, they've effectively got -1 AP anyway in 10th. Not a lot of their range or something like. I think the Rangers are meant to be more, you know, objective holders. I'm out of water. Some of them, yeah, honestly, I mostly focus on the shooting. The Cataphon Breachers and Destroyers are amazing. You have the, I mean, the Rangers... Oh, the Vanguard can be absolutely insane. Put them in a Dune Rider, and then the Dune Rider just rides up to your enemy, lets your Vanguard off, and then you get to like 36 shots with 18 of them having sustained hits on them, just right into this unit, which is insane. Plus, like, the things like the Rangers of the Vanguard, they get the Aquabus, they get the Plasma Cavalier. They can just go and ignore cover on the enemy and just be like, hey, yeah, I've just got this item that says I ignore cover. So yeah, so I don't think you should count out their firepower. They can definitely pump out a lot of it very easily and do some surprising hits into the enemy. From a unit that's really only there to be, you know, pretty. Well, to sit on objectives. What else do you have though? But then you got things like the Dune Crawler, the Disintegrator, the... Oh, what are the guys? The guys with the legs. And they can have like twin link Cognis last cannons or auto cannons. They can pump out a lot of firepower very easy. In fact, +1 to hit. It's insane. You then have the amount of flamers that they have. The what do they call them? The servitor battleclade, being able to perform actions and just flame the enemy. The sterilizers with their flamers, the sulfur hounds with their flamers. I mean, for 75 points. Is that how much it costs? I think it's 75 points. Is it 85 points for some Vanguard? Not Vanguard, Rangers. I mean, they've got a decent amount of firepower for that many points, in addition to sticky objectives. My other issue is that some of their units can be somewhat tricky, having to be within 6 inches of battle line to get abilities. Yeah, that's something I don't like about them. That's not fun. Well, that's partly because I only have like 2 battle line units in a 2,000 point army. 1 in my 1,000 point army. So, not the greatest. For the most part, I just ignore that entire rule. Yeah. Hi, Kel, how you doing? Big old laser. See, I don't get why the coloration is just so weird here. Like, this is a really vibrant blue. Like of a more cyan-y range, but you don't see the cyan. Maybe my camera just can't pick up cyan very well. Maybe that's an issue. I think this is an episode where Mr. Burns gets shot for betting pools in Vegas when it came out. Yeah, I've heard of that sort of stuff. It's insane. Although not surprising. Okay, what do I want to get done next? I think the next thing we're going to have to do is get all of the bony colours done. So get some Upshati bone out. But before we do that, good, just playing TTS and watching the stream. Ooh, nice. There's others been playing TTS here. But we are going to... I'm just going to BRB because I need to get myself a water and the little cupcake rooms are calling. Toss salad and scramble eggs. Bye-bye. Smosh. Hello, Edwin. How you doing? I'm back. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. It was as a little while. Getting a drink. Going to the little cupcake room. I got myself some water. Oh, I need it. As soon as I leave my bedroom, it's just like walking into a wall of heat. It's like it's solid. It's like, dunk. Ow. Oh, gosh. I mean, obviously I live in Britain. The only one who has an air conditioner, and it's a portable air conditioner, is me. It's very good at keeping my room cool, but still. Rest of the house is boiling hot. I'm gonna have to empty that soon as well. Okay, I think I want to change a brush to a smaller brush, maybe. Because we got bone colour and we've got... What other colour? We got gold to do, then white, and then red. And then green. And then basically just fixing up issues and starting to do shading and highlighting. Okay, so we'll go with a shabty bone, just all the way around. Yeah, it's going to be difficult with this brush. Where's the little plastic? There's a little piece of plastic that goes over this thing. Oh. Little piece of plastic, where art thou? Little piece of plastic, where did you go? If you can see a clear plastic tube anywhere, that might be for... There it is. It's under this place. Yeah. Okay, let's get a smaller brush for all of this stuff. Is this metal shabty bone? Yeah, finally getting use of this. I used to use this colour loads when I was painting a lot. There we go. I don't remember what I used it for. I did have a lot of skeletons on my vampire account, so probably that. There we go. Yeah, almost everywhere that's not blue is going to be this brown colour. The exceptions are going to be... I just realised, I think they might have cloth pants. Nah, never mind. No, it wasn't true. The exceptions are going to be wires, which will be red, and like the Mechanicus symbols and cogs and stuff. As some other weapons and things are going to be gold instead. But most of it is just going to be straight up grey. Not grey. This sort of beigey, deserty bone colour. Including the inside of this tape. So I want to go for like tropical sandy beach tone of her main body and stuff. With the exception of her, much of her body is going to be red, all of those armour platings. Because she is still a tech adept of Mars. Hi, Excessive One. Nice model and nice models. Thank you. I take it with Excessive One. You might like Slanesh. There we go. I've made a cool little skull thing. Oh, this is my kit bash of gold. So there we go. Bit by bit, we will turn this model I'm trying to go for a very simplified colour scheme. So instead of like having taking every chance to just change the colour of each individual part, just instead trying to rely upon highlighting and shade to make each part feel discernible. Ben's got popped. To be continued. To be continued! Oh my goodness! I'm going to guess it was Troy McClaw. I should have said 5 from Futurama. Or Bender. Bender Rodriguez. He's gonna crash into a walnut tree. Bender Rodriguez. That's his name, isn't it? Rodriguez, a Bender. We are the champions. We are the champions. No one believes. Mechanicus is a very good game. There we go. There we go. That felt loose a bit then. Good, it wasn't. There we go. Oh, what's everyone's favourite Admech model in the game? Mine might be for Onager Junecrawler or Gould. I wanted to like these guys more than I did in the end. Because I thought they'd look really cool, but actually building them, they've not been fun builds. Or for Hastarte. I think the lore for them made me not want to have a bunch of them because, you know, it's like, they're meant to be rare and, you know, not disposable at all. And it's like, oh no. My Mechanicus woman is just all about going to dangerous zones to just get... She recklessly hoards tech and collects it and relics and stuff and archaeotech. Even more so than your standard tech piece and archaeotechnologists. So she'll probably mostly use servitors and other disposable units. There was even an America's Most Wanted promo for the Simpsons event. Really? That's not something I expected. Wasn't it a end of season cliffhanger / finale? so you had to wait for the entire next season to come out. Which wasn't the multi-year long wait that we have to wait for most animated shows nowadays. I don't know, did the Golden Age Simpsons come out 2 years ago? Apparently it's promotional material at the time too. Oh. Interesting. There's a bunch of spots I missed for where the blue was meant to go on this guy. But that's for future me to worry about. And now we're making tropical beach. Okay, and that's also another issue for future me to worry about, accidentally getting boned where it's meant to be blue. The reason it's a future me issue and not present me issue is because it's easier for me just to continue doing bone and ignoring mistakes I notice than having to continuously swap out colours to fix the mistake. Because eventually I'm going to be painting the blue highlights and shades anyway, so I'm going to eventually get round to it one way or another. This is a very weird colour scheme. I care about that wire that's sticking out right now. We can make that wire bone coloured too. That might be fun. As a parody of an event from an old US soap opera called Dallas, a villainous businessman called JR was shot and it was left as a mystery for a while. Oh. I've heard of Dallas. Isn't that the one where it was all a dream? Am I thinking of a different show? There we go. There we go. The unadjusted very funny guy. The sand. The sand is not sanding very well, but it's fine. Fine. Once you got the shading and the highlighting on, it will look good. Gosh, you miss the 90s. We all seem to be on the same page. That's not very true, I believe. The 90s was... I mean, arguably, it was a better time in many regards. In terms of... What was it a better time in terms of? I guess you didn't have as much protesting and stuff going on in the 90s. Things were changing. And people were kind of just going with the changes. Well, people weren't civil back then. It was crazy. The amount of things that happened in the 90s. Like The Simpsons got plenty of very vicious fan mail back then. And if you go onto the old Simpsons forums and archives and stuff from back then, you can see just how no better than today. The dream part of some very popular character called Bobby getting killed. Right, just basically had him walk out of the shower mid-season after his love interest broke up. That's silly. I'm going to sleep like a log when it's time. I'm still waiting for your spaghetti to cool. You wait for your spaghetti to cool. You don't just immediately just go nom 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 nom. Spaghetti is so good. Spaghetti is so nice. I've got my spaghetti. I'm gonna eat it all up. I got my spaghetti. I'm gonna eat it today. Spaghetti is the only way. We're gonna get the food we need. That is the only way to get everything you want to eat. Do. Tasty spaghetti. Tasty is around. Tasty spaghetti. Was an opposite thing in Happy Days when an older brother character in main family got written out of a series. He went upstairs one day and never came back down. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious if you kind of just have a series where there's just a door or like a set of stairs or something. They're always there. No one ever uses them. At the moment someone does use them, they're completely written out of the show as if no one can remember them. Like there's some sort of false Hydra up there. Never mentioned again, never brought up again. Pictures that once had like them in frames, suddenly they're no longer in the pictures. Was a sister that disappeared in Family Matters, I think. Whoa. That'd just be hilarious. Almost every time they want to write out a character, they just send them upstairs. It should always be kind of innocuous, like the kind of thing where you won't notice it. No one will bring it up. It won't focus upon them going into that door. It's just one moment they're going in. And then once people start to realise, they just dread any time anyone goes near the door or walks as if to go through the door. I like that shade of blue on all your models. Thank you. Although it's not quite... It's more cyan-y in real life than it shows here, and I've tried to get to my camera to show it, but it just won't pick it up properly. I wonder if it's the, like, it just doesn't register cyan well. I'll try to take some pictures later. Bam 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 ba dum. Bam 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 ba dum. Bam 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 ba dum. This is a long promo. They even speculate the stonecutters of the Springfield mob were involved. Oh no. I wonder if people find it disappointing, you know, the actual answer then. If everyone wants some gun, we just send them one. Very nice, tropically beachy colour. Huh. It's coming together, I guess, bit by bit. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. It does look very rough over here though. I think I'm definitely going to need a second layer of blue on it. Really wish I could find the layer colour for Talisaur Blue. Because whenever I have an issue of a contrast appearing too streaky, it's often just to go with a similar layer colour and just go over it a bit. You don't have to go too hard, just remove some of the streakiness. That's me, sorry, hay fever. These little fence things I'm thinking of doing golden. I like the law for my Forge world that the pet beast comes on for Archmages, and why all the dudes are blue. She comes from an ocean world, which has a microscopic life form in the water that feeds on all the pollution, and it gives the ocean its blue colour, but it's cerulean. Very vibrant, glows at night. And all of the forges are under the seabed or on the seabed, and there's just big old hydro power in all around the ocean that feed into the forges. Oh, there's a voiceover at the end of the promo. I think it was British Australian. They had America's Most Wanted outside of the US. No idea. Wouldn't surprise me. There's been many things they've tried to push out of the US. And there's definitely a American fever somewhat at one point in Europe. In consuming lots of American media. And stuff. I know my sister had that. They got way in too much into America and the American way of life. There we go. go. Just relaxing and painting bit by bit. They're quite intimidating models to paint of these things. Oh, so I'm getting big old notifications. Anything important? Nothing. Okay, it's fine. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. There you go. There we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then hey, SCP-40K, how you doing? We're just painting some very silly fellas. Some beach, tropical beach themed Skitari. The blue is a lot more cyan in real life than it looks on this camera. Well, there we go. Okay. It's a bit messy, but the process is messy. There we go. There we go. Nice, you're joining minis and Morons next time. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Every single motto painted on the wall. Every single motto painted in the wall. There we go. Okay, we're painting right now. Just came to say hi. Hello. I hope you're enjoying your painting. There we go. There we go. Oh, painting anything fun. There we go. Okay, I think to just benches. Atari are definitely one of those things. Mechanicus models. Definitely, if you don't mind sub-assembly painting, one of those things you should sub-assembly paint. It's just so hard to get around all of these pieces. And to be like, yep, this is now correctly painted. Oh gosh, my leg's just gone dead. It's all fussy and staticky inside. I can hear songbirds outside. Songbirds in the UK. What is this? There we go. My foot is in pain. Gold, 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 gold. Oh, do you ever just move your leg when you sat down and you're dead, it's dead? Every time you try moving, it's just like, ow. That's what my legs currently like. It's not a very happy leggy. That shoulder pad's going to be gold and all of them, by the way. If you're wondering why I've missed it. Going around the world, everywhere I go, there's someone in the snow. There we go. Unfortunately, for base colouring always just takes a super long time. That being said, it's not taking too long, I guess. For this, we've done 2 models in a few minutes. Actually, I have no idea. I think it was like 5 to when I started this, so it's 10 minutes and I've almost finished this model, which was already partly done. That being said, the fact it was almost partly done just made it hard to see what parts actually needed to be painted over. After this, we'll take a little rest, just my little arms. My little arms and head are hurting. They're hurting. Wait and see if there's anything new on the website. Oof. Doubt it. They don't usually post anything after 4, but sometimes they have them. So excited for 11th edition. There once was a ketchup bottle that ran upon no one, and when it stopped, it pointed at the person standing there. They had no choice but to climb 20 stories up and spin the bottle and jump back down. Because that's what the game's about. That would be a crazy SCP. You know, a spin for bottle SCP that, you know, it points at, if it points at you, you will be inclined to stop everything you're doing to go and spin for bottle again, and then, you know, go to your demise. And then it will point at somebody. It doesn't have to point directly at them. It might be pointing through a wall. But once it does, it will trigger the next person to do the exact same thing. And then the next one. And then the next one. Well, that's similar to, do you know, for Bot-It? Or Simon Says Things. There we go. Okay, let's take a little break so I can rest my arms because I'm exhausted. Let's see, anything new? No, nothing new on the website. Nothing new on the website. You've just got the new Gene Stealer cool things here. Hearts of the Faithful. That unit heals 3 wounds. So I believe with that, you bring, 1 to 3 her squad members back on your neophyte hybrids. Wait, when are the big games going live? Oh, apparently it's live right now on Twitch and YouTube. Oh. Begin the revels with new Slanesh head. This is a cool looking model. I kind of want to cut the body off that model though. And, oh wait, there's 2 different heads options for it. I guess cool. Yeah, I want to kind of cut the main body off and go with like some other more armored body. Got Sigvald here, who is absolutely massive. Vicefold discardant has 3 squabbling heralds. Oh, for R3. I only noticed this one and this one. There's another one up here. Oh, the Warhammer Underworlds warband. Oh, that's cool that another warband is coming back. Because I know a lot of people, they really love those warband models. But then, you know, they never come back into, you know, normal sets. Oh, Destruction Warband. Wait, was that an Assassin Ogre over there? Oh no, a Hunter Pack Ogre with some Nobblers. Okay, it makes more sense. Seekers in Shadow. Oh, oh, it's got crabs. Where's it got a crab? Oh, are there any other crab models? I keep thinking this thing at the back here is a Hellbrute. It's not. Reavers of Ruin. What is this one? Oh, that's a pretty cool warband. I can't remember what they call them. Flesh Eater Carts, yeah! Flesh Eater Carts and Gene Stealer Cults. Very similar to one another. Oh. Yeah, see, this is one of the reasons it takes me so long to paint, because I just have to keep taking breaks, especially if I'm not feeling up to it. Do you want to spend the last hour of the stream playing Warhammer Underworlds, or do you want to be painting? I think when I get to here, I'm not going to have to do the bone things immediately, and so I'm going to have to do the red immediately. And then the bone should go after, and then the gold. Yeah. How are these guys looking? They're looking okay. What I think I'll do is once I've done for bone on everyone, I'll go over skeleton hard to give it a bit of that shadow. Yeah. And to cover any parts I might have missed that aren't blue. Oops. Water. Skeleton hard is such a good colour though. Talosaur blue is such a good colour too. Okay, so we got this. We go bone on them. Bone. He's got to be a difficult one to do. He's got so much gold and just trinkets on him. He's got this weird compass looking thing. Got a cool belt buckle. His sword. Oh. There is so much to do. There we go. Let's get going again. I think after this, I'm going to run a bath. And I'm going to have an ice cream when I'm waiting for it to run. Just immediately after And then I'm gonna go to bed. And hope I can get a good sleep. I might need to empty my air conditioner though, of all the water inside it. Because it gets a bit full in there sometimes. Sounds like a luxurious plan. Yeah. Although might be a bit too warm to have a bath because it's so warm today. No, I need a bath. I don't have the energy for a shower. There we go. How are we doing? We're doing not too great. We've got some blues done, but oh no, the models are invisible to you. No! And it's not even the correct shade of blue on the camera. It's more of a cyan blue in real life. So for you, I'm guessing just would look more pink. Or green or something. But how are you doing, Talan? Well, I'm very warm and tired. So been having a very nice, calm stream where we're just slowly painting. We've done some good stuff, but we've done this. We've been doing the sandy colours and stuff. Busy, and I'll be busy for the rest of the week. No, you're not allowed to be busy. You just came in here to be like, hey. It's like, hi, how you doing? And it's like, I'm busy. I'm busy. Stop distracting me. I'm busy. That's what you're like. No, thank you for popping in and saying hi and stuff. Oh. It's chilly and overcast day. Oh, it's chilly and overcast for you. Lucky. Warm and sunny for me. I'm not built for this weather. I'm built for cold Scottish weather. I finally finished season 1 of Fiona and Cake. It's really good. You should watch it if you can. Well, if you like Adventure Time, it's a fun watch. If you've not seen Adventure Time, might be nowhere near as good. If you have watched Adventure Time, it's amazing. Everyone loves it all. Of a warning, it's definitely more aged up than Adventure Time is. In terms of audience it is made for. Humans are really weird. Humans doing things that no one really likes. Humans are doing things. I'll step in VI. You ever sometimes look at 40k and then look at real life and you go, you know what, 40k is kind of tame. And not even like historical, it's just like sometimes you see stuff in real life and it's like, huh. Yeah. So that's the thing. An extremely depressing thought. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Go, go, speed racer. Racing all over the place. Just finished a prologue demo for Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. Seems like a fun concept. HD 2D Zelda-like game from Square with a red mage looking main character. Oh. That is Zelda and Link. Pretty fun. Okay, what am I doing? So is it like for old Zelda games then when you say HD 2D Zelda? Because I know the newer games are very different. Breath of the Wild and stuff. It's a 2D game, yeah. Interesting. Would I thought there would be too much demand for games like that anymore? I guess there'll always be a demand for anything. There we go. Is it the same style as Octopath the Traveler? I think I've seen bits of them before, like from the trailers. I think the demand depends on who's making them for audience of a price, yeah. And if it's for Switch, I guess there will be a greater demand as well. Especially amongst more nostalgic fans. I think the issue is that it's 60 quid. What the heck? $60. That's insane. For a game like that. Turn full game on just completely puts a high-end PC into what's it called? Like just overdrive. It's like, but it's a 2D game. Why? Optimization. I don't know what that is. Stop saying gibberish and give me all your money. singing a song. I am an alien just singing along. Aliens come and aliens go, and aliens do what we please. I am an alien singing a song. Aliens sing all along. There we go. The prologue was around 4.5 hours, and according to my Steam, that does include me exploring a bit though. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I don't think I would want to buy a 2D game for that price. With potentially a few exceptions if it's like incredibly beautifully done. I mean, I guess some of those strategy games and stuff as well can be 2D. I guess it just depends on how big the game is. How much stuff's actually going on in it. It could very well be that they don't expect to sell a huge number of copies and as a result will put the price up, believing that those who would have bought it anyway are probably willing to spend that much more money. Potentially not harming the sales much, but getting the profit they need. That's the thing, if it's a content-rich game, I could see it being worth the price, but a lot of people may have an issue justifying a price when awesome indie games are a fraction of the price. Yep. It's like, whenever I see a game for like 60 quid, even like some of these top amazing games, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to spend 60 quid on a game. Quite simple. I don't want to spend 40 quid on a game. Generally below 40 quid is where I sit at my, yeah, I'm content spending that much on it. If it's a good game. Especially if it's a very unique experience. The floor is being eaten by bacteria. Do you want some bacteria for the cupcakes? No, thank you. We don't need any. Oh, your flour. Not floor. I was like, how is your floor being eaten by bacteria? That sounds bad. As an example, Miner from Hollow comes out in 4 days. And it's top-down style, same like the old Zelda game. It's $20. Yeah. And then you can also just get the old games a lot of the time. You know, the ones that are imitating for much cheaper. White cans of that yeast is fungus. Yeah, yeast is fungus. It helps your flour rise. You don't want a yeast infection. By the way, currently playing Imric on Legendary. It's a slog. Every battle is pivot or close victory. Really? I thought Imric could, you know, single-handedly win most campaign battles by himself. Especially after he's gotten a few levels. Other than that, what you want to do is you want to try just luring as many enemy forces into either ambushes or just really defensive battles that really go in your favour. And potentially bribe someone into joining the war on the Skaven. That can be very, very useful. Archers should also be quite useful because your main enemy early on is Skaven, and Skaven are quite vulnerable to archers. The main thing you'll have issues is you know, doing the low attack, but then you just have some spearmen or swordsmen holding back to help the archers whenever there's summon a unit of clan rats on top of you. And then you use Imric to distract or whatever other heroes or lords you have, to just distract the main problem units while the archers deal with the rest of the army. No main enemy is early Dresserhoff. Wait, is he actually that big of an issue? Because all you need to do is effectively break his early armies, and then he'll be sending in just loads of goblins, which should become easier to deal with. And he also has ogres and the vampire to deal with as well, and potentially cafe. Or even cougar. Okay, so 3 of them now have beige colours on them. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm actually quite dizzy. I am actually relatively dizzy, so I don't want to focus too much on trying to paint anymore. He definitely snowballs. Yeah, but isn't the main thing of like defeating Chaos Dwarves? You want to just break their armies, their initial armies. Because it's always hard for them to replace and recover them. Oh, Imric Death Snowballs. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, well, I'm thinking I might just load up Warhammer Survivors demo. Because my eyes do not want to focus on painting anymore. Where are we? So I know this wasn't meant to be a Survivor stream, but you know what? It's becoming one. Yeah! Because I am... It's too warm to paint. And also, I'm still struggling to get... I finally managed to upgrade one of her weapons to max. And then I died shortly after. I did manage to get Ulgrim Fear. Okay. Okay. Do. Oh, he just throws fireballs in that. This seems difficult to play as him. He just throws fireballs in random directions. Oh, it's not random, it's kind of the direction I'm going. There we go. Tempest Axis. Oh my gosh, that Bolt Storm Gauntlet's doing well. Yes, mate. Okay, I got a big old sword. Oh, she also does the sword. What do I get to do? There we go, we got the big bad guy. I'm getting treasure chests. Okay, I finally got like an item. Size of area attack. By the way, more damaging zones, please. Oh, health. Thank you for the splash shoes. Okay, I wonder if I can get another weapon for myself. Like, reload time seems good. Experience. There we go. Yay. Okay, we're going in. We're kind of doing some damage to stuff. Let's get more experience. Let's level up faster. And let's attack faster. Yeah. Oh, one of them. Let's increase our own attack damage. Well, I guess attack area could actually be quite good with a fireball. Bolt storm pistol. Give me all that experience. Give me all the experience. I need it. I need it. Okay, let's go with... Let's go for some healing. That big boss needs to go down. Okay, it went down. It didn't give us anything. This is the issue I keep having with this, in which I just wasn't getting any chests in the Age of Sigmar one. It's like our luck was just 0. Oh, passes through more enemies. That's fun. Oh, health potion. This seems not too bad. Character picks up from further away. Oh, reload time. We attack even faster. Yeah. Oh, it's one of those dudes. Yeah, take that. Take that. He's trying to shoot at me. It does feel like the fireballs track a little. Okay, more bolt storm gauntlets. I want to get the item that gives you more attacks. Let's make our brazier staff even stronger. Nah, I didn't want that heal. So, what is that? There's another Grombendil thing down there. White dwarf. Ooh, red. More damage on my big old fire attack. We're gonna have to face this way so rats can't keep running into me. Increase the size of our attack. Oh, I'm taking damage from below now. Yeah, every time you hear that like slide whistle noise, I'm taking damage. Oh gosh, I took so much damage there. Let's fire more projectiles. There's an item that gives you like up to 2 more attacks. Okay. Oh, now he's facing chieftains as just normal enemies. I don't stand much of a chance, mind you. That's pretty nice. Oh, and one of these guys again. Let's get another fiery thing. Okay, we'll just keep moving. Oh, those stone rats. Okay, that guy should be heavily damaged because it should be the same guy as us above. Nah, he's down. Didn't give me anything though. Okay, I am being surrounded. I am being surrounded. I need health. Okay, just keep moving. Just keep moving. What do? We move, move, move. Oh, they got the blooming mortar dudes. Okay, accept for more experience. Okay, if we go over this way, we should be able to get another heal upgrade. Okay, there he is. He's down there. If we can just get rid of him. I'm facing the wrong way to get rid of him. Upgrade that. Go deal with him. No, he's so tough. Oh, he's down, but... Oh, gosh, that was painful. Health, nice. And I just immediately wasted it. Oh, gosh, he's trailing behind me. I don't get the same amount of, like, damage in front of me to deal... to move everything out the way. There goes, it's difficult. So we could not get in many chests. I didn't want to keep walking downwards. I wanted to... Okay, give me more experience. Oh, I hate them. Oh, I couldn't get out for way in time. Oh, they're so annoying. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get some more monies though. I want to increase my luck because I have not been doing too well with my luck. Toughness. Get some heals wouldn't be terrible. Oh, I guess I could put some into wounds. Let's just play as a main character. She's good enough. She's good enough. There we go. Okay. Give me experience. Experience. Okay. More projectiles, I guess. Oh, that was a good attack. I keep wanting to find for one weapon that gives, not one weapon, one upgrade that gives all weapons. Ooh, let's get him following us about. That's good. Because his attack's not bad. It's just not that good either. You know what? Let's go and try getting this experience down here. And then we'll go for the healing. Picks up items further away could be good. Reducing incoming damage. Let's go for this one. Hey, Flash! We were painted, but my eyes and head didn't want to paint anymore. I needed a rest, so I'm playing a game instead. Oh my gosh, I'm not attacking fast enough. Oh, we didn't get a chest from him. No, give me all that experience. Yeah, experience. Oh, the rats. The rats. Okay, let's go for some heals. Experience is directly below us. Tiny bit annoying that the Dread Crate Mortar barrage the Chaos Dwarves get is basically 3 Doom Rockets. Yeah, like, they're not the only ones that can do that. But they're probably the ones that can get that as the easiest upgrade. Outside of maybe Loki or Felheart getting similar stuff. Very early on, thanks to his Black Ark. Yeah, I increased my luck, apparently. It's still not doing a great deal for me. More experience, please. Ow, 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 ow. I was hoping just to walk through the horde and get a bunch of experience. This is not going well at all. I need the faster reload as well. There's more healing, please. How's he still around? No. There we go, some heals. Okay, you've taken a few hits as well, so come on. Oh, and still no treasure chests. We got a few in that first one. We used up all of our luck. But yeah, it's just straight across. Okay, you shouldn't have a lot of health. Oh, darn it, we didn't get attacked quickly enough. Almost upon it, Veritas. There you go, reload time should be good for us. Ow, Ow. I've no treasure chest again. Okay, if we go up this way, I think there's a magnet up there to get all the experience of being missing. These storm vermin are tough. Okay, just ignore everybody. Yeah, we do not have the firepower to get rid of much. There we go. Just keep going, just keep going. What do? We go, go, go. We just walk both away. Oh, let's try to destroy. Oh no, the rats! Tiny, tiny rats. Okay, we can get them coming in a line behind us and turn around. Did that magnet not do much? Were we just not leaving much experience behind? Okay, never mind. We got some experience. Then we can always pick up this later. And I guess that was it. We got a few levels on that magnet. We might just about have the firepower to deal with these things. Okay, if we keep moving, he might teleport in front of us again. Well, he did. Ah, darn it. Darn it! I didn't even get any coins on that. I did, but it wasn't enough to get anything because we got no treasure chests. This is the annoying issue. We need the treasure chests. Oh, there you go. Game glitched out for a second there. Okay, give me your experience. Okay, I'm not going to go after the dwarf weapon this time around, because that did not seem to do well for us. Now, let's go for shoots. There we go. Let's just upgrade our current weapon. I'll move back down to here to get the Grombundle again. I don't need that health potion. We'll just leave it for later. Just shoot. Yeah, we might not be able to deal with that chieftain very easily. We might be able to get a chest from him. Come on. Recover. Come on. Get destroyed, chieftain. How much do I need to attack you? There we go. Treasure chest. Yeah. And it wasn't much of one, but it's fine. We got better axe from it. How good is our axe already? We're almost halfway to fully upgrading it. Okay, experience. Accept. Then we'll go to get more of a heal tankard. Ooh. Oh, potion, coin. Coin. Okay, is that going to be enough? Yep. Let's get some known oil to help us out then. At least generate enough random junk for us. Just give me all your experience. Oh yeah, chieftain. Chieftain. Ah, never mind. Okay, I'm not much stronger than when I faced the last chieftain, so I'm probably not going to have any easier time dealing with that one. Give me more experience. Okay, another chieftain should appear around here soon enough. Oh, behind us again in the crowd. Various. Destroy him. Destroy him, Various. Ah, just experience. In green, I think is worth more than the blue, but still, it wasn't a lot. Okay, I need to go like left down. Okay, you guys are super tough. I'll just keep doing this for a little bit. Then, come on, just get him. Get him. No chest again. Let's get the projectiles going. It's okay. I just need to go straight left. And we can get the Bugman Ale, which will help us heal up. That'll be good. Yeah! And there it is. Accept it. Okay, we have an ocean of rats coming towards us. Ooh, that should be fun. There's a little shyish purple sun over here. There it is. Oh wait, it just died. Oh, did that wipe me out? I thought I stood away from its attack area. Ah. Whatever. Well, I got a tiny bit more monies to do something with. Not that I can do much with it. I actually don't think I can do anything with it. Okay. But there we go. Return to the right. Quit. Okay, tomorrow, hopefully, I won't be as tired. And we'll get some good painting done. If not, though, I can always play a bit more. We'll get some good painting done tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, gosh, but I'm going to now focus on getting a bath, having a nice ice cream, maybe watching a bit more Fiona and Cake. And then probably settling down for the night with a nice book. Yay! So, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Remember to work hard but play harder, eat good food, sleep well, dream of cupcakes but don't eat cupcakes as a friends, not food. And also take care of yourselves and be kind to others and vice versa. Goodbye everyone. Love you all. Do smash. And also don't forget, every like of a stream is a prayer to Omnisci, so please give me a like.